warm snap here in the area that we broadcast in, which just means we're going to get paid back. I just have a feeling that February is just going to crush us with snow. A good heating pad is a prerequisite for comfort in anyone's home these days. And Sunbeam was probably the brand name of your mom or your grandmother's heating pad. But this is not Grammy's heating pad at all. First of all, it is just amazingly soft, extraordinarily plush. It heats up in 30 seconds or less. And it's probably twice to three times the size of what your older version was. Our sale price on this one is $30. With 5 easy pay payments of $6 per month, it's something that you can easily add to your regime. And there's something that's just comforting and penetrating about Sunbeam heating pads. I want to bring a dear, dear friend in. Janine Mullen has been a part of what we do here at QVC now for many, many years. And to be invited into her home feels special. It's great to have you with us. How's your Friday going?
Hi, Friday's good so far. You know, I have my dogs in a heating pad. Friday's good.
Look at this. Oh, that's funny. Your dogs are the cutest dogs, but I've never seen them move.
Well, Dan, it's so funny because whenever I break out the heating pad, whether I'm doing it to share with everyone at, QVC, or if I'm doing it just for myself, which I do a lot, the dogs automatically want to be part of that. So I'm so happy that this cover is actually machine washable, because dogs and cats find the heating pad. So the cover is machine washable and it's ultra soft. It's the softest heating pad we've ever offered. It's almost like a stuffed animal. And in between the actual cover and the heating pad itself, we offer this blue fabric that you can dampen and use moist heat therapy if you want.
So you get that penetrating heat?
Yeah.
Any type of itis, a bursitis, an arthritis, that helps. This covers your entire back from neck down. Janine and I, because we've worked together so many times, I know that you tend to carry stress in your neck, do you not?
Yes, 100%, Dan, 100%, right? And I love to do this move right here. Wrap this heating pad in those areas that, you really have the aches and pains, and whether it's from stress or maybe it's something more serious like arthritis or joint or muscle pain. But we do give you the 4 heat settings, and it's slightly lit so you can use it in the dark. And there's also the 2-hour auto shut off. And that's on the controller too, which I really appreciate, because sometimes when you have something like a heating pad that you literally have for years, sometimes you forget what the features are. So it's going to shut off automatically after 2 hours. And it has a 9-foot cord, which is also fantastic.
I agree. That 9-foot cord, everybody gets stuck in the same situation. I bet right behind Janine, just like there is for me, is a plug on the wall that's always halfway between each side of the couch. But if you don't have a long enough cord, you can't plug it in and then lay on the couch with your heating pad. With this one, you've got plenty. We ran the cord, by the way, right around. Here are some of the claims, and Janine, I'll let you talk to these, of why a heating pad should be in everyone's home.
Well, I love it to wrap my feet around the heating pad around my feet after a long day. But you know what? For more serious things, this heating pad relaxes and loosens tense muscles. It provides relief of minor muscle joint pain and stiffness. It's going to increase localized blood flow to that area or injury. And it's going to give you temporary relief of joint pain associated with arthritis, muscle spasms, minor strains, and sprains. So it's going to relax those muscles. So if you're somebody that maybe has arthritis, or someone and love someone that has arthritis, and you think that they haven't tried heat in a while, give this a go, because it really is comforting and it will give you that relief.
Have you ever had sciatica?
Oh, yes, Dan, that's the worst.
Believe me, anybody out there who has it, I feel for you. Because I've had it over the years. It was so bad. It's a pain you cannot describe. It's when you've pinched a nerve in your lower back and it radiates down one leg or the other or both. And it's a pain you can't find. I know that doesn't make sense, but it's nerve pain and it's excruciating. Pain can be really not just physically, but mentally debilitating. And it wears you out. So if you can get comfort with something like this, I turned mine on medium, and I've got one great knee. I can run really fast in a circle. Okay? But I did something to my right knee about 2 months ago, and it's been driving me nuts. Now, I've got on a pair of blue jeans. Janine, I'm feeling that through the jeans.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not only does this heating pad have XpressHeat, which it's immediate within 30 seconds, but that's why, Dan, we had to give everyone the 4 heat settings, because this heating pad really does get very warm. So we give you the warm, low, medium, and high, because it'll really allow you to get the comfort that you feel is good for you. And, you know, the other thing is, too, sometimes just the heat alone is comforting and relaxing.
Yeah. For years, I've been doing this. Now, I don't have this particular Sunbeam. Janine's been with us how many years now?
Oh, gosh, 17.
Wow. So the Sunbeam that we've got, it's got to be 5 years old. And what we'll do is that's plugged in, and that's usually sitting on my wife's bedside table. But about 5 minutes before she heads to bed, I'll go in there, turn it on, and I slide it under the covers where her feet go. And
that is so sweet.
Well, listen, when you look like me, you got to be nice. Do you know what I mean?
You're so nice to that, Kelly. And you know what? I get it. Like, especially, so my feet will bother me often at the end of the day. So I will literally, Dan, put my feet on this heating pad and then wrap it around my feet. So there's definitely like that spa-like element to this heating pad too. So it's a little bit more traditional than some of the other ones that we presented.
Right.
Because it actually has the pad
and the removable
cover. Yeah, but people sometimes they just want the basics. And as soon as you turn this pad on, it melts like butter. It is really moldable and gets so soft that you can really wrap it around the aches and pains. And then you have that little insert if you want to dampen that for moist heat therapy. It's going to turn off automatically in 2 hours. That 4 heat settings is fantastic. And I like the way it's slightly lit just enough so that you can use it if you're having movie night or getting ready to fall asleep.
Janine, we've been friends for a long time, don't you? Do you agree?
Yes, thank God.
I mean, long enough that you'll accept the intervention. Janine always mentions how her feet bother her at the end of the day. Now, I love you, my friend, but that's because you wear stupid shoes, okay?
I do.
I have seen you wear stupid shoes. She loves high heels. But then she complains that her feet hurt at the end of the day.
Dan, flats are for quitters.
Flats are for wimps, huh? Oh, that's funny. I found it, guys. Jason, you're a young man. Now, I'm not saying Jason's working the floor today. Now, I'm not saying you're naive, okay? I'm not. But I'm an old man. I'm going to give you some wisdom, okay? You make a woman's feet happy, they will love you forever.
True.
Yeah. Okay? Now, write that down. I don't know much. In fact, I know very little at all. But that I know. Okay?
And you know what?
He's over there embarrassed.
Rather than aches and pains too, Dan, I don't know if cold and flu has hit you and Kelly this season yet, but this is so comforting for a cold and flu if you know anybody in your house that gets that.
I've avoided it. I live in a bubble. You know me. Okay? Yeah. I do believe the handshake is dead after the pandemic. It's an elbow bump.
Or fist bump.
Yeah.
Fist bump.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you, Dan.
To see the puppies happy on the couch, that makes me happy too.
What life's about, right?
It is. Be warm, feel good, bring some comfort. I got to tell you, that knee doesn't feel bad. That's pretty good. I might actually stop whining for a short period of time. I don't want to make claims. I don't want to make unsubstantiated claims. Thank you so much, Janine. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay, thank you, Dan.
She's one of my favorites. All right. This is my pick of the show.